Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is again your one and only Miss All or Nothing, only here in your Miss All or Nothing TV. So for today's content, I'll be discussing the speech styles, which is a specific topic in oral communication subject, and this content is intended for grade 11 students in the entire country, the Philippines. Everyone, without further ado, let us start discussing the topic entitled speech styles. So everyone, let us start. Now everyone, why do we need to study the topic speech styles? Simply, speech styles dictates and affect the way we communicate with people. And according to Juice 1968, there are 5 known speech styles in which we and you, grade 11 students, should know, must know, and must master every time you will engage in communication. And the 5 speech styles known for today are the following: intimate style, that's number 1; casual style, the second speech style; consultative style, the third one; formal style, the very fourth one; and frozen style, which is the 5th and last speech style that we will know for today. Now again, additionally, each speech style dictates what appropriate language and what are the appropriate expressions that we need to use every time we will engage in communication, so that the moment you will engage in communication, you and the one you are communicating will best understand all the terms, all the sentences, all the topics that you are discussing or that you are communicating. That's how important is studying speech styles. Now everyone, let us start dissecting the very first classification of speech style, which is known as the intimate style. Now, what are the characteristics of intimate style? First, this speech style is private, meaning it will only occur between family members and close relatives. Second characteristics, this speech styles usually is observed among family members talking and among close, very close friends talking. And the third characteristic of intimate style, which is the very first classification of speech style, is the language used in this style may not be shared in the public.
Wow.
Example, a conversation within the family that's composed of a mother, a father, and sons and daughters while having their dinner is an example of speech styles. Meaning, unsa example anang intimate style, meaning while nangaw ng family, ang family composed of nanay or mother, tatay or father, and at the same time, mga anak, ate, kuya. So kung unsa ilang istoryahan diha, maunay example sa intimate styles. So unsa mga ilahanan kong intimate styles? Na ay mga tawagan nga klase nga matawag nimo nga intimate style. Let us say, the daughter will call the mother as, "Mom, please." Ano bang nakay mga ayoon ka sa imong mother? Nakay ayoon sa imong mother? Kay nakay paliton something mo palit bakag iPhone 12, so unsa imo buhaton? Imo atik-atikon imong mother or father in an intimate manner. Sabi ni saya, anak, atikag maayo imong mamag papa in an intimate way para makapalit ka sa iPhone 12 na imong gustong mapalit. That's example of the very first classification of speech style, which is called intimate style. Moving on, the second classification of speech style is called as casual style. Now, what are the characteristics of the second classification of speech style, which is casual style? The very first characteristic is this style is common among peers and friends. So, common daw na siya sa magbarkada, sa mag-close friends. Second characteristic, jargon, slang, or vernacular language are used in the speech style. Meaning, in Binisaya, naa sila kaugulingong inistoryahan. Depende sa kada lugar. Nga na ay mga slang words. Kung sa slang words, sir. Meaning, kibali sa mga bayot nga mga sa LGBT family, naa sila ginatawag na gay lingo. So, kanang gay lingo pala nga words used in communication that refers to slang. And then vernacular language, meaning per region, per barangay, lain-lain pa dyan na sila ginistoryahan. Example, within a place we call as Bye-Bye City Leyte, mga Binisaya na sila diha ang ila language. Then let us say, kada Binisaya na pa dyan ay klase-klase sa pagka-Bisaya nga inistoryahan. Na ay kung taga-Gabas ka Bye-Bye City Leyte, ang inyong inistoryahan kay ginabas nun. Unsa ginabas nun? Ang word na wala, Binisaya na siya. Pero naapay ginabas nun na nga term. Unsa may ginabas nun nga term sa word nga wala. Ang ginabas nun nga term is waya or haya. Diba? Klaro ka? Haya. Haya meaning wala. Pero ang haya or haya sa lain lugar meaning patay na siya. Klaro ta? So that's casual style, which is the second classification of speech styles. And again, casual style happens among peers and friends. Now, the third classification or the third type of speech style is what we call as consultative style. Now, what are the characteristics of the speech style we call as consultative style? Consultative style, this refers to the standard one. What's the standard one? Kanang basic lang siya. And then, second characteristic is professional or mutually acceptable language is a must in this style. Meaning, while nag-engage ka ni consultative style nga speech style, naa siya kinahanglan nga mga acceptable nga mga terms nga imong gamiton. Example, para dili ta maglibog. The communication between teachers and students in the classroom would require you to speak in English, which is a medium of instruction among schools, and specifically among teachers and students, the moment the teacher will facilitate learning inside the classroom, because that is what is mandated by the DepEd Central Office. Meaning, kung si teacher mag-lecture naa sa eskwelahan, specifically sa classroom, gimandate or gimando ni DepEd na maggamit og language si teacher ug si student in English nga naman para mas ma-expert ta, mas ma-well-versed ta, mas bumaayo ta sa pag-istorya ug sa pagsabot sa pinulungang Ingles. Kay mao na siya ang medium of instruction o sa medium of instruction mao na gidirekta or ginasugo nga klase sa lengguwahe nga gamiton. Klaro ta diha?
Oh, yes,
So that's the
Daddy.
example of consultative style. Another example, communication between doctors and patients. So unsa inistoryahan ni doktor ngadto parong siyang pasyente. So naay mga terminologies, mga medical terms. Klaro ta diha? Unya kung si doktor maka-assess nga naglibog ni ako pasyente sa akong istorya, nga naay mga medical terms, so buhaton ta mas ginawa ni doktor nakadto siyang medical nga term iyang ma-explain nga to ni patient sa pinaagi nga masabtan ug maayo ni patient ang kana nga term nga giyaw-yaw ni doktor para nga to ni patient. Because again, acceptable language is a must, meaning na specific word, specific language nga gigamit either si speaker o si listener in engaging consultative speech style para makonsider siya nga consultative or logic lang. Consultative na ay ni konsulta sa opinion sa usa nga expert o niya ang nagkonsulta ana nga opinion ang kadtong tao nga nanginahanglan ana nga opinion. Example, teacher ug student, ang expert nga gikonsulta si teacher ang nagkonsulta si student. Klaro ta diha? Si doctor o si patient, ang expert diha nga gikonsulta nga mao ay speaker or source of information, si doctor unya ang nagkonsulta si patient nga nanginahanglan sa information or knowledge ni doctor. Klaro ta diha? Wala ta naglibog. Consultative style. Someone is consulted or consulted and someone is consulting. The one being consulted is the expert and the one consulting is the one who is less expert that needed the expertise of the one being consulted, which is an expert. Klaro ta diha? Dili ta maglibog. Very good. Moving on, everyone, is the fourth classification of speech style we know as formal style. Now, what is formal style or speech style? It is used in formal settings. Now, examples. What are the examples? Sermons by priest. Unsay formal diha nga lugar? Ang church, unya ang pari or ang pastor na sa front of the church nagyaw-yaw sa sermon or nag-deliver sa speech sa homily. Hindi nga no formal man siya. Kay the moment mag-deliver si priest o si pastor sa homily or message of the Lord for the day na paminawan sa mga nanimba, dili makapwede magsagit-sagit diha, di ba? Klaro, maminaw ka sa pari, hilom ang tanan, niya kung patubagon sa pari, mutubag. That makes the setting formal. Now everyone, the last classification of speech style is what we call as frozen style. Now what is frozen speech style? This style is frozen in time and remains unchanged. Again, remains unchanged. Meaning, unsa nimo imo nasabtan nga knowledge about ana nga particular specific topic gikan grade 1 ka until naminyo ka ni edad kag 40, ni edad kag 50, ni edad kag 60, wala jud siya na usab nga information. Example, ang gitudlo nga preamble of the Philippine Constitution gikan grade 1 nako until nahuman na lang ko college, unya naa na sa ni eskwela o college, inig-enroll nimo sa subject in college nga Philippine Constitution. Ang preamble nga imo memorizon as a college student para mo pasar ka sa subject nga Philippine Constitution, kay apil man na siya sa final exam, maura gihapon or wala na usab. Wow. Klaro ta? Wala na usab ang preamble of the Philippine Constitution gikan sa ako generation gikan sa mga nag-una pa nako og generation and sa mga moabot pa nga mga generations sa mga mang-enroll in college ug mo-enroll sa specific subject nga Philippine Constitution. So wala na usab ang preamble. Kanang we, the Filipino people, implore to the Almighty God, blah blah blah. Mo na Philippine preamble nga wala na usab gikan sa generation nga una nag-memorize o nag-study anang preamble and Philippine Constitution until sa ako generation and of the coming Filipino generations, wala siya na usab ang preamble. That's why the fifth classification is called frozen style. The communication or the idea as shared and thought and understood by those who study it never changes or remains unchanged. That's the very first or the very last classification of speech style, which is frozen style. So everyone, that's our content for the day. Speech styles, in which there are 5 speech styles that I've just discussed. And what are they? Intimate style, casual style, consultative style, formal style, and frozen style. Thank you so much everyone for listening. This is again your one and only Miss All or Nothing, only here in Miss All or Nothing TV. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this content, especially to all grade 11 students in the entire country. Thank you for watching, and tune in for the next vlog.